Hi guys, welcome back. This is Eric Lowe from Swordwind's Historical Swordsmanship. Once again, I'm joined by Ryan Neal of Swordwind's Historical Swordsmanship and the Folger Skill. In previous videos, we've been breaking down Marozzo's material for the unaccompanied dagger, particularly in a knife-on-knife situation, which he seems to be implying is some sort of duel. The first two sections of this material all involve cuts to the hand, or attacks to the hands rather, and what to do in response. Today, we break down attacks to a different target. Ryan?
Alright, we begin again in Coda Longa Stretta. And Marozzo has given this advice early on, but he is sure to mention here, watch the opponent's dagger hand. That's where we should be looking in these plays. So I'm going to watch his dagger hand, because Eric is going to make an attack to the leg, which can be harder to detect if I'm not watching the hand. Marozzo says I withdraw this leg, so I will not be cut, keeping my eye on his dagger hand, and I return, giving a reverso. This play seems to be not so much about how to deliver an attack to the leg, so much as it is punishing people who attack your legs with knives, which seems to be an unwise proposition in general, and he gives a very nasty, very powerful punishment for it.
This is one of those moments in a treatise where you're confronted with something that seems really stupid, and you find yourself asking, well, why would anybody do that? I mean, I have a really short weapon. My arm has its lowest reach when I am, its shortest reach when I'm attacking a low target. Why would I try to get all the way up to here so I can attack Ryan in the leg? And there are two and a half answers to that. One is that, of course, in the 16th century context, not everybody who fought a duel or got into a knife fight was an expert fighter, and you do find people who just do things that are not necessarily recommended by experts, the same way that today, not everybody who gets into a fight is an expert fighter. And if we're paying Marozzo to teach us how to deal with people, then we need to know how to deal with those guys too. The other reason is because knife fighting is really actually very frustrating. When we both have our knives out, it's hard to get a good attack, and even people who know what they're doing can get frustrated and just say, well, you know what, I'm gonna try something crazy and just go for his leg. And that leads us back to the point about attacking the hand, which is that if somebody's hand is high, it is difficult to tell just by watching their shoulders or their face or their body whether they're attacking the head or attacking low. What my trunk is doing in those cases is exactly the same. What changes is what my hand does. If I go for the leg, I have to open my arm up a little bit more to attack that target. And so you can get away with this sort of attack against somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing and is maybe used to watching the body or the face. You can lie with those, as several Bolognese masters say, and sort of sneak in a leg attack. This is both how do I see, what do I do about a leg attack, but also how do I see it coming? So I'm gonna put a mask on now so Ryan can do it to me like he means it.
Be careful when you do this in sparring or for real, by the way, because you can really mollywop somebody with this knife, because you are building up a lot of power and you're going to wind up sinking into them.
So here we are. I'm very frustrated or simply untrained, and I think, huh!
And notice his daggers pass. Lay him open.
All right, guys, we'll be back with another video continuing our series on Marozzo's dagger. Until then, thank you very much.